This video will focus on the Seven Wonders duel cards in Age 2 to help you make a strategy on which cards you should take when you reach Age 2. Now, a couple things before we get into the video. When you arrive at Age 2, I'm assuming you have already found a way to get one of each resource in the brown, so wood, brick, stone. And for the manufactured silver resources, you have at least one, and you're wanting to get another. So if that's not the case, then raise the resource that you would need up maybe 2 tiers in this category. I'm also going to assume that we're not playing the Agora expansion, but if we are, raise the blue cards up 2 tiers, because as you know, in the Agora expansion, it's going to be quite good for to grab a bunch of blue cards here. So with that, we will put our first blue card in the D tier, the aqueducts. Okay. And now moving on from there, in Age 2, it's really a time to prove that you're not going to die by military, or if your opponent is not trying to prove that, then fight your opponent in military and beat them in Age 2 before you even get to Age 3. So, speaking of that, we got a 2 military with a linking symbol. Very good, A tier. In fact, there's also another one right here. And there's one without it, the wall. And interesting enough, the wall costs 2 stone, and very few military cards will cost 2 stone. I think this might be the only one. And so that's kind of interesting that a lot of the blue cards will tend to cost stone. And so, you might want to, and also the Pyramid Wonder that's going to give you 9 points. So if you're going for a point strategy, you probably already have a lot of stone. Why not build the wall just to help better your position to not die by military? That's my thoughts. And folks who go for points, I generally don't, but go for points in Age 2 tend to discard cards like the wall, even though they could have built it. They just discard it because, I don't care about military. Nobody wins in military. But yeah, just build it. You probably already have the resources for it. Anyways, enough about the wall. Moving on to the barracks. I don't like this one that much. If you have the linking symbol, it's good, but it only gives you 1 shield, which those 1 shields are not very great. And this one costs 3 coins, whereas these ones up here, like if you have 1 of each resource, this is going to be free. This is going to be close to free. Maybe cost you 2 or 3 coins. This one's going to maybe cost you 3 coins. But both of those, 3 coins to get 2 shields, or 3 coins to get 1 shield. Then we'll get the that 6 coin with a linking symbol. The brewery dispensary? What is that? Anyways, whatever it is, that's an A tier. You always want to grab that one. The only reason why you wouldn't is, of course, if you're fighting in that military game in Age 2, because you can lose the game in Age 2 with military. You cannot in science. You cannot in points. Now we'll go to the brickyard. That one you're going to want to do, probably put that in C tier, because you could hurt your opponent in a resource game, especially if they're really struggling in brick and the rest of the resources they have need brick. And same thing with the wood sawmill, I think it is, and the stone quarry. What is that? Something quarry. Yeah, that one. Just put them all in C tier for the same reasons. What we got next? The caravanistry. Caravanistry is very powerful, and you want to keep that away from an opponent. And you want to take it yourself if you don't have your resources well set. So if you don't, this is going to be S tier for you. But assuming you have your resources set, it's a B tier, probably just like discard it. Don't let your opponent grab it because it is expensive. Along with the what is this called? The customs house. That one you're going to want to stop your opponent from getting. But really getting it yourself, it costs 4 coins. That is so expensive. What you really might want is the one that costs 3 coins and gives you a free one rather than 4 coins with the customs house versus the forum. So bads on custom house is it's 4 coins and you're going to have to pay a coin for each of the manufacturer resources later, so they're not free. Good with the forum is only 3 coins, because remember we were assuming you already have a brick, and you only need to you pay 0, but you can't get multiples of them. So very few times are you going to need both of those or 2 of one. And yeah, I'm looking down at the ones in age 2. The only one I can see that you would need 2 manufactured goods is a science card, the laboratory. So yeah, forum's going to be better. We'll put that in A tier. Just barely makes it in. Alright, now we're looking at the town, or the courthouse. It's a blue one. Not even a linking symbol either. So, but it's pretty cheap to get. So D tier. This blue card links to something else, so we'll put it in C tier, because what they link to will cost more than you probably have the resources for at this age, so getting the linking symbol for them could be great. Also, if you have urbanism, linking symbol at this point will give you 4 coins as well. If your opponent has economy, they're going to be stealing coins from you, as you need to buy the expensive things in age 3, so getting these linking symbols will be great. I'm putting all the linking symbol blue cards in the C tier. Now we're going to go through, I'll save the 3 sciences for the end. The 2 manufactured goods here, I know in the first video of age 1, we put them in A tier. These are going to probably still be maybe knocked down to B tier at this point. Depends on how early you can get them in age 2. If it's at the very end, maybe not so great, but fine. We'll just put them in A tier, just the heck of it. Reason being is I'm realizing now they don't cost any coins, whereas the age 1 ones do cost a coin. But it still would be better to have the age 1 one and not wait for these ones to pop out, because yeah, they're just you want to use them to buy other things and build your wonders. Alright, now we have the horse breeders. We'll put that in C tier again, for similar reasons, just only 1 shield. Yeah. You know what? Let's put this one even lower, because 3 coins versus pretty much cheap, like pretty much for free. Horse breeders is better. And so I've moved the barracks down to D tier. And now we'll go to the 4 sciences left over. We have, what is this? Laboratory, emissary, school. I don't even know, but you get it. It's like pharmacy or whatever. So you'll notice 2 of them have linking symbols on them. 2 of them linked up with something else prior. So you want to get those ones that linked up with something else prior, because they're cheaper now and you can get progress tokens out of them. So we'll put those in B tier. But at the same time, it is nice to link up to something in the future. Only problem is these ones cost more, so they're going to not be put into an A tier. They have that linking symbol, but they are expensive. So there you have it. That's how I would rank all of the cards in age 2. And there is no S tier, because I need to leave room for some of these cards that you might need to jump them up a bit. Some of them might move up into S tier, depending on if you need these resources. Like Caravanistry is going to be S tier if you need those resources. If you never got any silver cards, Forum is going to be S tier. Move each of these blue cards up too, if it's the Agora expansion, so they're going to start becoming A tier. There's very few plays of Agora expansion that I've done, so I could be wrong with that, but just assuming base game or maybe base plus Pantheon, this is the tier list that I think you can be safe to go with and get these cards in in the A tier, so you can move on to Age 3 in a streamlined fashion. All right, hope you enjoyed that strategic look at Seven Wonders Duel and the Age 2 card picks. And please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.